All that noise. Guys, this is Coco7Loco. I hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful Thursday before Christmas, which is on a Monday. I have with me, probably can tell, this is Ketchup, guys. Ketchup, say hi. That's Ketchup. He's hanging with me on my lap because he's being a little needy right now, so he's with me. And then Cora is the husky, which is at the bottom. So it's us three as usual. Eventually I might kick Ketchup off because he is hot, even though it's cold over here. But we're going to do something actually entirely different. We are going to do my list of most anticipated games for 2024. These are the games that I have seen trailers, and we're going to go through the trailers again just so I can get it reacquainted, that I'm actually really excited for. Definitely, if you guys have any comments or reviews, let me know. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to Coco7Loco on YouTube. I am on Twitch, and then I also have the social media platforms for all my short videos. So we're gonna start off first. Ooh, Jesus, excuse me, guys. Catch up. What, dude? All right, sorry, guys. Little man's moving and grooving. So first, I'm going to give you guys the list of the games, and then we're going to watch the trailers, and then I wanted to go over why I am choosing these games to be the most anticipated games for me. As of right now, I think I have the list all the way set till June, so we don't know what the second half of the year is going to bring in terms of 2024, but I do hope they would, announce that probably by the time March kicks around. So for my list, we have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Persona 3 Reload, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Dragon's Dogma 2, Banisher's Ghost of Eden, and Path of the Exile 2. So those are the big hitters that you guys will definitely be seeing me play and posting on my YouTube channel, and of course on all the social medias. So yeah, let's go over with the first one, which is going to be Grand Blue Fantasy. I promise you guys, I can say it. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Astral Realm is Lilith's home. On way back, to restore the Forbidden Primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by Astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something. Can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here.
No.
They'll like over the upward world like treasure.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness. The fate set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation!
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Alright, so, whoa, no, not yet. So, that was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So the reason I'm super excited for this game is, one, it's one player, because I do like solo games and like stories. Two, I actually got to play this in the Las Vegas anime Expo, which was super exciting. So I got to play this and Fate Samurai Remnant. I got to try that game before it officially launched. So I got to play the game. I was super excited when I got to play it. The mechanics were amazing. The story was great. And each individual character has very specific moves that would dominate the field. So that's why I am super excited for that game. As you can tell, it comes out February 1st. So that's going to probably be the first hitter. Start ringing off the new year. I can't remember. I think there's one more. There might be a game that comes out in January that I'll probably be starting. But if anything, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is the one I am officially going to be starting. Haven't decided to live stream. If you guys think it could be better for me to live stream that like I did with Atlas Fallen and Star Ocean, definitely let me know. If not, then I'll do the video gameplay and I'll record the gameplay and then try something new where I try to like merge all the videos into one fluid motion. So we can definitely try that. Yes, Ketchup. Hi, Papa. Thank you. So that was it. So now we have Persona 3 Reload.
He said stay with you and gets people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. The shadows are getting stronger. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment.
Yeah. Nothing beats getting actual combat experience.
Oh, Junpei's got your back.
We expected as much. Don't be careless.
Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used.
I want to use this power to help me live my own life. Take this seriously. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here.
Knowing the truth isn't everything, right?
When that happens, I just go do something fun and forget about it.
That sounds interesting. Don't tell me you forgot the promise.
Go on.
Destroy the entire world.
Nothing's gonna end. Not if we have anything to say about it. Your reason for fighting, huh?
Man, I'm so damn scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. I want a purpose, and to have others I care about. That's why I came all this way.
Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note.
Alright guys, that was Persona 3 Reload. If you guys remember like years ago when the PSP PlayStation Portable came out, so now I'm definitely dating myself. This is how I first got introduced to Atlus and the whole gaming of Shin Megami Tensei. The Persona series was actually because of Persona 3. I got the game, I think it was like Greatest Hits, it was like 20 bucks. I got it, I tried it, I was like, I had nothing else to do. It looks like a good JRPG, why not? And then this game had set this entire chain in motion to where I am a huge Atlus fan, 100%. I love Persona 4. I played 4 Golden when it came out, 5 Royal, Strikers. I didn't play Tactica for Persona 5. My brother might play it, so he might let me know. But other than that, like, this game set the foundation. And I'm super happy that they have completely updated this game to bring it to the modern era. I am super happy for it. I am definitely getting it. I've heard it can be played on the Steam Deck, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing it on Steam Deck for my personal amusement, or I might just play it on the PS5 to let you guys know how I'm running through on the game. You guys let me know what you think about that. But that is Persona 3 Reload. I am 100% ecstatic that it is coming out. As you can see, it is February 2nd. So not only do I have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, I now have Persona 3 Reload hitting in February, pretty much on the same day and time. So I am going to get both. So 2024 so far is looking super, super excited for me. All right, so now we got something a little different. Helldivers 2. I have never played the first one, so I don't know what to tell you.
Hi, I'm Johan Pilestad, CEO and Creative Director at Arrowhead Game Studios, and today I'm pleased to share an extended look at Helldivers 2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the Galactic War Map. Once cleared for mission engagement, it's time to go into your help pod and prepare for planetfall. Today we join a squad on one of the many planets in the galaxy, set on an important mission to eliminate a deadly bile titan.
Okay.
Okay, we need to find the terminate bile titan. I think it's this way. There's some enemies here.
Okay, I'm covering you on the right.
Okay.
You're covering you here. Oh, there's loads of them. I'm switching to Fake Fur. Oh god! Oh, it's the bile titan! Oh, I died. Reinforcing. After all.
Hit him in the gut.
Alright, I'm back. Can you guys take him out with the recoilless?
Yeah, I'll try to take him down from the side. Reload my recoilless.
On it. I got enemies on my back as well. Oh, there's a charger here.
I'm gonna take out the brute commander.
He's charging me.
You take out the charger with the recoilless.
Alright.
Reload me.
Nice.
I'm gonna thin out the crowd a little bit.
There are a lot of them coming.
Dang.
My guard now is taking care of the level ones. Oh!
I'm throwing out the strafing rounds to try to take out the small guys.
No, you killed me!
I'm sorry. One small death for the Helldivers. Reinforcing.
Okay, should we do something? Should we strategize?
I'm drawing this attention. Alright, I don't think I have an option. We need to throw in the 500 kilogram bomb. Throwing it out.
Oh god, he's coming for me!
Getting out of the way. Okay, there we go.
Good job.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Well done, Helldivers. Another win for Super.
Okay.
After each successful mission, players are rewarded for their efforts, allowing them to upgrade their ship, weapons, armor, and stratagems, giving them the edge in the many battles to come. I hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of just one of the many missions and planets the game has to offer.
Okay.
And
I like
their
this.
spread managed democracy.
Those robots? Woo! Alright guys, that was Helldivers 2. I don't usually play with online characters or anything for some reason, because especially if it's one of these games, like I played Anthem when it first came out and it was like huge for like a month, and then everyone just disappeared off Anthem and I kept grinding by myself. So that's one of the things why I'm not too big of a fan of playing online. But Helldivers remind me of this game, not this game, but this movie called Starship Troopers. They had to go to the planet, and the planet is infested by insects and giant like super bugs. So I'm actually going to give this a try. As you can see, it comes out in February also. So I am getting bombarded blatantly now of all this. I definitely will be playing Helldivers 2 online. I am going to live stream that because I'm going to see if I can get some randos to play with me. That's actually going to be pretty cool and exciting. So I'm excited for Helldivers 2. It's one of the few multiplayer games I will play. I am playing currently Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. So that's the PvP portion of it for me. But this is actually, you know, a team strategy and everything. So I am going to give this a try without a doubt. So guys, definitely be on the lookout for me. I am going to be pre-ordering this on the PS5. Yes, I will be pre-ordering this on the PS5. So just be on the lookout for it. But I am super excited for Helldivers 2. I can't wait to give this a go.
Midgard, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom.
Oh, they're giving me a whole recap. Like I'm not already playing Final Fantasy 7.
And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet, and only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith.
Hi, Cora. Hi, Mama.
Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Jenova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgard's edge.
But we had
Sephiroth
a
once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. The final thing was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, A world of boundless freedom.
Alright, big girl.
It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey
Alright, you're stuck,
began.
baby girl. Watch your head. Alright, so February 29th, 2024. As you guys can tell, that was the recap of Final Fantasy VII leading into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII came out, I don't know, like 1996, 4 maybe. I didn't play Final Fantasy VII, the original one, until like 2003 or 4. I played it. I got to the final boss, Sephiroth. He whooped my Gluteus Maximus to the next level. He was the one boss I can rightfully say that I could not beat, no matter what. To this day, still couldn't beat him. But it definitely set me down the path of being a Square Enix fan and a Final Fantasy fan. So since then, I have played in Final Fantasy VII in general. Crisis Core, which was the story of Zack, which I thought was amazing. It gave you a prequel story of what was going on leading up to Cloud and why Cloud is the way he is. I played the Final Fantasy VII Vincent one, where it was like on the PS2, PS3, where you got to play as Vincent the Undying. And so they're going to introduce that in Rebirth, which is super exciting because Vincent's story is actually pretty sad, but he's pretty much a vampire. So it makes him like the epic cool guy of all time. Love that guy to death. And then they definitely changed a lot of things. And as you guys can read at the bottom, it's 2 discs. So this game is that massive that they made it 2 discs. I have not heard of a dual disc game for a current console in over a decade. I've never heard of that. It's been a very long time since I heard a game is 2 discs. Not like, oh, download this disc to update it and then play this. This is 2 separate discs. That's how massive Rebirth is. So I am super, super excited to play it. I am playing Final Fantasy VII Remakes the Intergrade because I want to get myself mentally prepared for what I'm about to do, which is, again, in February 29th. So that makes 4 games now coming out in February. So either my taxes have to be spectacular, or my credit card is going to be happy that I'm swiping that bad boy left and right. Because February is going to be one crazy month for us. And I know, like you guys are going to be super excited when this game drops. I'm sure it's going to be all over everyone's gaming feed and social media feed, because Final Fantasy VII is probably one of the most anticipated games ever. Like, hands down, I don't think there's any other game that could top Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's anticipation, because if they did this properly, I think we all know where this is going to end. So I'm super excited on that one. So let's get down to something that I've actually played kind of recently, a few years ago, and I played the first one, and it was actually on the Nintendo Switch. I played Dragon's Dogma Arisen on the Nintendo Switch. So that was my first taste of actually playing any game Dragon's Dogma. And I'm pretty sure there's a Netflix series about Dragon's Dogma that I watched. That was actually pretty cool. I think there's a few series on Netflix that has to do with Dragon's Dogma. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know in the comments. But I think there's like 2 or 3 animation shows that are on Netflix that had to do with Dragon's Dogma. So I'm excited for Dragon's Dogma 2, because I love Dragon's Dogma, the first one. Like, it was really good.
The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. Pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn aught you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
Arisen. Charge and go.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass more of the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Alright, so that was the trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2. Comes out March 22nd, 2024. So as you can see, that gives me a little bit of break. Thank God it gives me some break, because the month of February is going to wring me dry, and that's going to be, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because it means I won't have much of a life outside of my 9 to 5, and then I'll be streaming all this stuff and recording everything. But also because it is amazing the first 3 months of 2024, and we have banger after banger after banger. So I played the first one on the Nintendo Switch. I loved it. I like building my own character, and I like picking what class I can be, and it looks like they give us a lot more classes to work with. So I'm actually super excited. I just don't know how else to describe it. I'm really, really excited for this. I think I'm more excited for the character building more, if anything else, and then just to be able to be like, I want to be a mage, and then maybe start over, maybe be an archer. I'm not really good on being an archer. I'm more like I'm gonna get in your face and try to beat the living tar feathers out of you. So I'm probably gonna be a swordsman or a berserker, depending on what class they're allowed to they're gonna give me. I'm super, super excited. But yeah, that's Dragon's Dogma 2, March 22nd. I am getting that bad boy on the PS5. There is no question about it. My PS5 is going to be pretty much stuck with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hell's Divers 2, Persona 3 Reload, maybe on the Switch. I might get it on the Switch because I want to take that everywhere with me. And then Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is going to be on the PS5. So as you can tell, so far, all these bangers are going to be on the PS5. Yeah, actually all of them are going to be on the PS5. I was like, maybe the PC, but I think every last one is going to be on the PS5. So, yeah, that's Dragon's Dogma 2. That is one of the games that I am super anticipated for next year. And now we have a game that I saw a trailer for last month, and I'm actually really, really excited for.
Not yet. Welcome to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, an immersive action RPG that takes you on an exhilarating journey between life, death, love, and sacrifices. You assume the roles of two Banishers, a couple who are experienced spirit hunters entrusted with the daunting task of lifting a malevolent and ominous curse. I know you're here. Antea is highly skilled in control and self-assured. She has demonstrated her worth. Peace on your soul. While Red carries guilt and self-doubt and serves as both her devoted partner and apprentice. Wait for what? We're Banishers. Their profound love binds them together, with a shared conviction that the realms of the living and the departed should remain distinct.
As it
but
should.
After an ill-advised attack,
Antea is killed, leaving her lover in solitude and profound despair. Unable to move on to the next plane of existence, she returns to Red as the thing she despises most, a ghost. Torn between their vows to protect the living from malicious spirits and the nightmare of Antea's condition, they wander the eerie wilderness of North America, seeking to liberate her from her new plight, whatever the price to pay.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
While the Banishers adhere to the mantra of life to the living, death to the dead, your own affliction may, when you find yourself confronted with the daunting choice of sacrificing the living to sustain the love of your life with their souls. Not only the lives of others, but also your very own. How far will you go to save Antea?
Oh, I'm killing everybody.
You embark on a powerful adventure where love and grief shape your story.
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
Explore the beautiful lands of New Eden, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead.
Banishers to the end.
Uncover secrets, navigate mysterious landscapes, and meet memorable but tormented characters whose fate rests in your hands.
Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Each one of them has their own story and profound personality.
He's lost his head. You are nothing. I'm a monster.
Needing a thorough understanding of their motivations before taking any decisions.
You can't come in.
Back, you monster!
Your choices carry substantial consequences that must be taken seriously.
Yes.
I shall judge you, Banisher, when judgment time has come.
As they face life or death situations, will you hold them responsible?
You are noble.
Even if it means sacrificing their lives. Play as both characters, combining Red's weaponry with Antea's supernatural powers. A mix of combat styles are available, thanks to Red's rifle, sword, and firebane, alongside Antea's ethereal attacks. Unleash devastating spiritual abilities, from teleportation to spectral damage zones. Upgrade your arsenal.
Yes! I get to upgrade stuff.
As you face increasingly malicious foes.
Oh!
Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me.
Progress in the skill tree, empowering your abilities and talents, granting our couple another measure of power.
Yes!
Antea's abilities extend beyond combat, giving her the possibility to navigate New Eden with greater ease. Enhance her spiritual perception to reach higher areas with her spectral leap. Revisiting places you've already been to can reveal new areas and uncover hidden secrets. Dive into an immersive action RPG, becoming a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness. How much will you compromise your ghost hunting vow for the sake of love?
Dang it.
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
Ooh, I can pre-order. Yeah, but when does it come out, though? Alright, guys. So that was Banisher's Ghost of the New Eden. as you can tell from the trailer / a little bit of gameplay, I am super excited for this game. I'm going to be honest, I am probably going to live stream the hell out of this game because I think this game is going to be a sleeper for next year. They say you can pre-order it now. I wish the game was out now because then I'd definitely be showing it to you guys. But I am super excited for this game. It is something totally different. I saw the trailer, the actual trailer for it, maybe 2 months ago, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. This is my first time actually seeing the gameplay overview, and it sold me on everything. It is a very compelling story. It's an action RPG, which obviously that's what I strive for. I try to give you guys action RPG, JRPGs, and that is my niche. So I'm super excited, and I think if you guys didn't hear me during the live stream a little bit earlier, yeah. So if it's between me and my partner died, I'm sacrificing all the souls if that means I can bring her back. So FYI, I am probably going down a corrupted soul in this game unless there's probably that one character that has to make me compromise it, but I'm probably going to end up killing all of them to bring her back because I don't care, because that's my wife. But yeah, Banished Ghost of the New Eden. Yeah, I am so excited for this game. This is something so new. I'm confident it's gonna be rated M for mature. I think it's supposed to come out in January, but I'm not fully confident on that one. So yeah, I am super excited for that one. So yeah, that's Banished Ghost of the New Eden. The two in the background. Alright, so last but not least, Path of the Exile 2. This one is actually going to be on PC.
It seems the old ways still hold some power.
Oh yeah. I think it's a real place. It's a real place.
Path of Exile 2 is basically our next generation action RPG. And one of the things we really wanted to make sure that we were doing with it is to make the action combat really excellent. We just want to make sure that anyone playing the game, you can play it like an action game, feels fun to play. We've added things like dodge rolls and hack cancel and things like this. And it just means that the game just feels a lot better than the rest of it, as well as everything else that you'd expect from a sequel to Path of Exile.
One thing in particular that sets Path of Exile apart is obviously the depth, but in the itemization systems, crafting systems, but also the sheer quantity of monsters, encounters. We have over a decade of content that is going to be available in Path of Exile 2 as well.
For Path of Exile 2, we really want to keep the mechanics from Path of Exile 1 that are great, but we can now have the opportunity to rebuild them or restructure them in a way that is easier to understand and much more accessible for someone coming at it for the first time, and keep that depth there, either hidden away or much more natural to understand.
I think there's a big difference between depth and complexity. Path of Exile 2 in some ways is less complicated than Path of Exile 1 because we've simplified the sort of technical complexity around doing things like the way you socket skills and things like that to make it easier to understand.
Thank God.
At the same time, we're making sure that we keep all the depth in terms of character options and things that you can do. So everything is still there as far as what can I do to build my character. It's just that it is easier to do so because you don't have to be worrying, for example, about when you're changing your items that you're going to break the way your skills are working. I think that actually you and regular players can tolerate a lot of depth. It's the complexity that we want to try and avoid. The dodge roll actually came about because we really wanted to be able to find a way to having some skills that took longer to do than other skills. But the problem with that is that skills feel really terrible if you start them and then you can't get out of them. So we really needed a way to make that interruption be possible, and the dodge roll is a really great way to do it. We actually already had a philosophy for Path of Exile 2 boss design where we wanted to make sure that everything was dodgeable, but previously we were just doing that by running around. But I think the dodge roll has actually changed a lot of things, and especially because, you know, now that you can expect a player to be able to do that, it means that we can have the expectation and the balance as well.
We've done fresh design on everything. We've taken some elements from PoE1 in terms of monsters, specific monsters, and brought them over, and kind of because they were fun to play. Like, why not replicate something that is still fun to play? But of course, it's all fresh coat of paint. There are definitely new systems. I'd say a lot of the monsters are faster, for example, which is where dodge roll helps to come into play. We have secondary AI systems that allow the monsters to do skills while they were performing another skill. Much like how a player can dodge roll to interrupt a skill, a monster can now do the same thing. We have a lot more monsters doing interactions with the environment. They'll interact with the world more. A lot more spawning from things, a lot more, like in one of our areas, the Isle of Kin, we have monsters riding on top of another monster, and then when they get close, they all jump off.
There's a lot of design changes that have had to go on to take into account the way that the new skill system works. So with something like the Mercenary now, we're developing how crossbows should work. We kind of really looked at that and thought, okay, how can we make crossbows just feel completely different than bows? You know, if you look at a shooter, it's like pistols and shotguns and things like that. Like, what about those makes them different from each other? And so therefore, it makes the whole experience just feel so different than what a bow feels like now. You know, you want that like pull the trigger and instantly fires, you know, that kind of instant response type of thing. Yeah. And I think that as we approach each different character class, we're thinking like, how can we make the skills here feel so different than every other class?
For a lot of the really unique skill sets like the crossbows, which are almost basically guns, there's a lot of work that's been done in other games to make those feel great that we had the opportunity to bring into Path of Exile, and there's a lot of lessons of what works well in a shooter that can work well in an RPG if you do the work, get the animations right, get the timing right. We've done a lot of core system changes to make it so that it feels like you've got as much control as you would in a shooter-focused game. There's a lot of what have other games done well that we can bring into Path of Exile that no ARPG is really built on, because they don't have the crazy level of skill variety that we ended up having.
So we've got a live stream later today where we're going to be showing off 2 of our character classes. We're really deep diving into the mechanics, and we're really excited to show that. So if you're interested to know more about Path of Exile 2, then tune into that later today.
Ooh. All right, thank you IGN for that one. So yes, Path of the Exile 2, I am super excited. So I actually play currently Path of the Exile on PC. It is one of like my, which is gonna sound creepy, it's one of my decompressed games where I can just go in there. I'm an archer for that one. I just go in there and I just like, oh yeah, let me just run through and do the story and da-da-da. So don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Path of the Exile is my decompressing game for me, and I actually really found to like it a lot. So when they announced the second one's coming out, I was even more ecstatic and super excited for it. So I am really happy for Path of the Exile 2. It is on PC, and I have no problem with it being on PC. I kind of hope it can kind of work on the Steam Deck, but I'm not entirely sure if my Steam Deck can handle that kind of power. But I also probably will find that out as we get closer to the date of Path of the Exile 2. I believe Path of the Exile 2 is supposed to come out sometime in March. I might be wrong. Sometime in March, so that does give me a little grace period. But I am super, super excited for Path of the Exile 2, especially because they have 2 new classes. One is the Druid, and one is a Necromancer. I might be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's a Necromancer and a Druid. So I'm really, really excited for that. But yeah. Hi, Cora. What's up, Mama? So yeah, I am super excited. The games that I am really, really excited for the first 6 months at least of 2024. Once again, it's Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Persona 3 Reload, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Dragon Dogmas 2, Banishers Ghost of Eden, and Path of the Exile 2. So as you can tell, the first 6 months are going to be insanely great and super, super busy. So I'm super, super excited for that. And so with that being said, this is Coco7 Loco. I have Ketchup and Core with me. This will actually be the last live stream for 2023, and then we will kick it off with 2024 with some new content, and we'll go from there. I hope you guys enjoy Christmas, enjoy the holidays, and Happy New Year's. Definitely, if you like this, please hit the like button, subscribe to Coco7 Loco on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm also on social medias. All the social medias as Coco7 Loco. Be on the lookout for I will still be uploading videos weekly. So later on tonight, tomorrow, I'll upload some more videos on my YouTube. Next week, I'll upload some more videos on YouTube. That videos for next week is going to be the ending of Fate Samurai Remnant. So you will get to see the ending of Fate Samurai Remnant. And just be on the lookout for a lot of YouTube shorts and a lot of IG and TikToks. So guys, definitely enjoy the holidays. 2023 was one crazy year for us, but we're going to get back stronger, and hopefully 2024 won't be as crazy. You know, knock on wood, hopefully it won't be that crazy. But yes, I wish you guys the best of luck. Enjoy the holidays, and I will catch you